Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. It is Saturday, March 21st, and I've got a feeling I'm probably going to end up doing another installment tomorrow, kind of like I did last weekend, so get ready for back-to-back installments. Apologies for having the Pip-Boy out to start with, but there is a reason for that, which I will get to right now. First I'll tell you, and then I'll show you. So, if you'll recall from last time out, a couple things happened that were a bit strange. First off, early on in the installment, I was trying to hit tab, and I bumped the key above tab, which is like a little tilde key, little accent key. And I thought that froze my game or removed my HUD or whatever. Turns out that actually brought up the console command window, which basically just makes everything go away except a little line where you can type in alphanumeric commands. Because unlike the console versions of this game, you can type in commands to edit the game or to cause certain things to happen. I tell you that story to tell you this story, which is at the end of the last installment, we had trouble figuring out where Loyal was. I know this game is buggy, so I looked on Google, which inevitably led to Reddit, where's Loyal? And I'm not the only person who's had this problem. Apparently it is a known bug in the game, and I don't know if bug is even the right word. It's kind of just like a weird oversight on the programming or the programmer's part. So what happens, Loyal spawns in here. It's Loyal and Jack and then maybe a few workers. Now, if you've done the quest Valere, or Valare, or however you pronounce that, which is where we get the B-52 bomber drug up from the lake and brought back into this hangar, and it's being worked on, that can cause this bug with Loyal. So for whatever reason, when they programmed this game, they decided to have Loyal share the same cell, in-game cell, C-E-L-L, as the B-52 bomber. Like, they both spawn in essentially the same location when they're called out of their cell. So basically when you walk into this hangar. And for whatever reason, the B-52 has precedence, or it just takes up so much space that when it spawns, it just keeps Loyal pushed out, and he's stuck in his in-game cell, so to speak, and he just doesn't spawn. So that's the bug. So the only way to get Loyal out of there, a very kind Redditor posted the console command to make Loyal spawn right in front of you. So that's why I have the Pip-Boy out right now, because Loyal is in front of us. He's actually walking away. But yeah, not during any recording, but just off camera, so to speak. I spawned Loyal, so we can actually finish Raul's little companion quest. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We'll get playing here in a sec. I hope you all are having a good day. I'm here with my Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but it is zero sugar. I'm not saying any of this to say that you should worry about me, but I've had some symptoms that I don't think are related to Crohn's, and I decided, you know what, I probably need to switch to zero sugar sodas, maybe with the hope of not drinking soda ever in the future, but we'll start with zero sugar because that's going to make a massive difference. And yeah, I've had a lot of different zero sugar sodas, Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, blah blah blah. Mountain Dew Baja Blast, zero sugar, tastes the closest to the original thing, or to the real thing, closer than any of the others, and it also doesn't have aspartame in it. And it also doesn't have red 40. It just has yellow and blue. So yeah, it's probably quote-unquote the healthiest zero sugar soda, if you can believe that. So anyway, that's what I've got here. Let's talk to Loyal. I think he's trying to run away from us. Yep, there he goes. Loyal.
Isn't that bomber a beauty? Thanks so much for making an old man's dreams come true.
I need to get going, Loyal.
Bye.
Bah.
That's a good thing to see, huh, boss?
Can we discuss this? Don't waste my time with your reminiscing, Raul. What are you talking about, Raul?
That Loyal guy. He's getting up there in years. but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people.
Yeah,
If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
absolutely. At least he knew when to step back and start to take it easy. A lot of people don't. I suppose if you're happy with that kind of life, it's not so bad. Loyal is using his years of knowledge to help his tribe. I think that's a noble goal.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What's on your mind, man?
Old history, boss. I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always this handsome. As far as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while, and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way.
Tucson.
Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack and started fixing things.
Fixing things?
Well, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride.
Why aren't you still there then?
Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way.
Well, what happened with Claudia, Raul?
This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the raider tribes to heel.
Oh boy.
The tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them.
Dirty Dave.
I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much.
But they didn't, did they, Raul?
No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport.
Did you rescue her?
I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. It took me 3 days to catch up to them.
Damn.
Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage.
Well, how the heck did you survive gunfire from 5 dudes?
I've been a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town.
Well, what happened then?
When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was
Damn.
done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts.
Doubts about what?
About whether I'm really too old to keep living the life of a gunslinger after all. And after seeing what you go through, boss, I think I am. From now on, I'll let you deal with the fighting and stick to keeping your gear working. I don't want to slow you down more than I already do.
That's not true, Raul. You're great with a pistol.
You think so? Well, you're the boss. Okay, I'll give it a try. But if I get killed, And if there's an afterlife, I'll haunt your ass.
Alright, Raul has gained the old Vaquero perk, which increases his rate of fire with revolvers and lever-action firearms by 33%. Hell yeah, look at Raul. He's got his Vaquero outfit. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's actually worth it. Raul,
What can I do for you, boss?
will you tell me some of your stories again?
That's what I love about you, boss. Your firm belief that one day you'll actually remember things people tell you. What do you want to hear about?
That's all I wanted to know.
Anything you say, boss.
That's funny that you can listen to them all again, though. So cool, we're done with Raul. Now this is interesting. You know, we've spawned Loyal in. Or I should say I spawned Loyal in off camera. I don't know if spawning him in will... Yeah, see, he's trying to walk into where the B-52 is. I don't know if he's going to stay here for good now. Or if, you know, if we leave the hangar and come back in, we'd have to spawn him again. I guess I really don't care. We don't need him anymore. So, yeah. I'm just so happy we finished Raul's quest. That's amazing. I didn't think we were going to be able to do it. I'm really thankful for the people on Reddit who, A, said, hey, no, this is a very well-known bug. And B, the guy that said, hey, type this console command in, and it will bring Loyal back into play. Where are you going?
Hello.
Goodbye, Mini Boomer. Going to school, I bet. Yeah. Thankful I'm also playing on PC so that I could fix it. Otherwise, we just would have not been able to complete Raul's quest. I love how he looks, though. That is, like, so awesome that he gets to wear that. And my buddy Holland said it's very easy to say the wrong things to Raul and not be able to complete his quest. And, I don't know. I didn't find it that difficult, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I still messed up somehow, but I don't know. I just wanted to finish his quest and get his perk. So that's great. That's funny that you do have to pass a speech check to get him to be able to use his pistol, though. Also funny because he's really good with his pistol and he doesn't think he is. Very strange. Either way, we're going to be getting rid of Raul pretty soon. We're going to go get Lily back. And actually, here's what we're going to do if we go to our quests. We want to talk to Trent Bascom about Corporal White. That, I believe, is going to lead us to Westside. And then before we go into Westside, we're going to go back to Jacobstown. I know, a bit of a walk. And we're going to get Lily. And then once we're done with Lily, we will swap her out for Arcade. And then once we're done with Arcade, we will decide who we want to be our companion and go get them. Because we still have the rest of this game to complete. And we also... whoops, sorry. George. We also have the DLCs to do. So they're going to be our companion for good. Like I mentioned, it'd be nice to hear from people if they, you know, want to have a particular companion. The only one I'm having for sure is Eddie. I'm not taking Rex over Eddie. I like Eddie too much. By the way, go ahead and take a sip for a hard save. Not sure if you could hear that, but I'm busting open my Zero Sugar Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I'll tell you what. Soda, period, does not taste good if you've just brushed your teeth like I have. Ugh. That's bad. Ugh. God. Alright, we may have an encounter with some Kaisar's Legion troops here, since they seem to like to spawn in this area. I don't see them spawning, though, so that's good. So we will just keep on keeping on to New Vegas. And not really New Vegas, right? Like, maybe New Vegas in the sense of the outskirts, but not the Strip. Yeah, let's go to the right here. Not much to report on today. I went for a run since I didn't go yesterday, and it was good. Had some delicious Red Robin afterwards. Oh, that is one thing. Not that, any of you probably care because you don't, I don't know. Maybe some of you watch college basketball, maybe you don't. Gonzaga played today. They won their first game in the NCAA tournament on Thursday. They actually lost today. I think the final score was 74-69 or something like that. They were upset by an 11 seed. Gonzaga's a 3 seed. But yeah, they were beat by an 11 seed, the Texas Longhorns out of Austin, Texas. And it was rough. I don't really want to talk too much about it. Gonzaga did not play well offensively. Really, Texas didn't either. Both teams played really well defensively. Texas obviously played a little bit better, which is why they won. But yeah, I mean, it was just a rough game. Gonzaga's second best player went out with a knee injury back in mid-January, and he's been out since. And I knew they were hurting without him to an extent, but this game today proved that they really, really missed him. Just him being on the floor and being your second best player and second best scorer, it really, really takes pressure off the main scorer, the main guy. And it also, takes pressure off of everybody else who's, not a first or second scoring option. Because everybody else on the team is very young. It's all freshmen and sophomores. But our leader's a senior. He may even be a fifth-year senior. And then the guy who's injured is a junior. So, yeah. Trent Bascom. Where is Trent? Oh, that's right. He's the farmer guy. Well, one of the farmer guys. Let's see what he has to say here. Hey, there's you.
Howdy. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah, you got a giant nose, man. I'm looking for Corporal White. I was told that he'd spoken to you.
Yes. He said he was looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard back from him. Got the feeling he wasn't here in any official way. White was talking to me about computer stuff and water delivery schedules through the pipes, but I'm just a farmer. Tech stuff is beyond me. The last person I saw him talking to was Lieutenant Romanowski. Romanowski's around here somewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
Goodbye.
Adios.
I know who Romanowski is. Trent, why would you do that? It scared the crap out of me. Oh, he's leaving. I better get out of here too. Here's Romanowski. Just standing here all day long.
What is it?
Well, I'm looking for Corporal White. Trent told me you'd seen him.
Corporal White is currently solving the mystery of the great water shortage. Tried to convince me he had proof even. I didn't buy any of it. He went over to Westside to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a follower of the apocalypse. Helps the people in Westside grow crops or something.
Crops in Westside. The apparent water shortage here can't be a coincidence then.
I really don't see the connection. Look, I'm a soldier, not a scientist. I just do my job.
Okay. What can you tell me about the followers of the apocalypse?
They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that.
Okay. So you haven't heard anything more from White?
Haven't seen him. Serves him right if the NCR declares him AWOL.
Do you have something against the guy?
He's a glory hound. Always looking for a way to get promoted to ranger. Thinks he's too good to be a regular trooper like the rest of us.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
Yes, please do.
Goodbye.
Carry on.
Carry on. Buddy, I'm more higher up in NCR than you. You don't tell me to carry on. Unless you just tell everybody that, and then I guess I'll give you a pass, but seriously, not cool. Alright, so we now know we need to go to Westside. But before we go to Westside, we are going to take a detour to Jacobstown. Obviously, that's a pretty long detour. It's not super long, but it's definitely out of the way. We're going to get Lily back. Which is kind of sad, because we just got Raul in his little Pancho Villa outfit, or whatever. But it is what it is. Tell you one thing that happened today that was really bad. I crashed really hard, like sugar crash. I felt horrible for about half an hour. So I started doing the zero sugar soda stuff. I don't know. I want to say it's been like a day and a half to 2 days, so not very long. But apparently, when you go cold turkey like I did, you know, like I say, it was about 36 to 48 hours. And then when I went to Red Robin, I didn't even think to ask for like a zero sugar soda. I was just like, oh, I'll take a Coke. And if you drink sugar like that, after not having, drank it for a while... Oh, this guy's an idiot. Okay, Raul. Good lord. Anyway, if you do that, within about an hour or 3, you will very much be hurting. Your blood sugar will drop because it'll get that spike from the soda, and then it won't get any more. And so then you just crash. Okay, I got him. Oh, he had a shotgun. No wonder he didn't do too much damage to me. Too far away to do damage. God, there's 2 more guys. What's with all the fiends all of a sudden? I'm assuming they're fiends, by the way. That's all that roams around out here. Oh, these guys have respawned. Well, we'll see if they attack us. If they do, fine. If not, I'm not going to bother with them.
Get up, boss. I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Damn. I think that was Eddie that got him? Maybe it was me. I don't know. Radex, I'll take that. That's gotta be for a quest. Disassembled weapon shipment. Insta-mash. Hell yeah. Where'd the other guy go? There were 3 of them. Oh, is it him? Yeah, it is. I just am blind, apparently. I'll probably watch that back later and be like, how did I not see that, dude? Oh, well. Anyway, I crashed really bad. I mean, splitting headache, nausea, kind of got the shakes a little bit, felt really fatigued, sick to my stomach, just everything you can imagine, to the point where I was like, am I actually getting sick? No, I feel back to normal right now. I was reading on what you're supposed to do in that situation. It's like, start drinking some fluids, ideally water. It doesn't have to be water, though. Just something that's not soda. Yeah, even a little bit of fruit juice, but like Gatorade, things like that. And then get carbohydrates in you. So for me, I went and had some ramen, and the moment I started eating ramen, I immediately started feeling better. And then I also ended up having a slice of my family's pizza that they got to eat while watching the Gonzaga game. And it was pretty good. It was like, I guess like a cowboy pizza or a chicken bacon ranch pizza or something from Papa Murphy's. So like a take and bake. And I'm not a big fan of like ranch on pizza, because I can't imagine replacing marinara sauce with ranch. That's just disgusting. But they don't do that with this pizza. It's almost like ranch seasoning. on the pizza as opposed to ranch dressing. So it works really well. But yeah, I only had one slice because I already had my ramen and didn't really want to eat any more than that. So weird, that's like a very obvious power station. Alright, let's go ahead and do a hard save here, since we're leaving New Vegas. Take a sip. I guess the PlayStation Network went down today as well. Not entirely, like the store was still up and some other things, but gameplay-wise it went down, so didn't get a chance to play Resident Evil 3, and then also didn't get to play my FIFA matches that I play, like 2 or 3 a day, until just before this recording. Because the last thing you want to do when you're trying to play your matches and earn your points for the week is get kicked out of a game due to bad internet or bad network, and you're automatically saddled with a 3-0 loss. Because of course, you know, the game thinks you're forfeiting and just bailing when really you're kicked off by the PlayStation Network. So yeah, I didn't want to risk that. Yeah, if you're wondering the way rewards work in FIFA, at least the way they work for me, because I play a lot of squad battles, is you get rewarded Sunday morning. I guess it's technically Sunday at midnight. So, you know, what time is it now? It's almost 10 o'clock. So in 2 hours I could get my rewards, but I just, you know, wait until I wake up on Sunday. And until the point that you get your rewards, you just play matches all week and hope to earn them. What the hell? I swear to God, I just saw... Oh no. I just saw a freaking super sledge. Raul?
Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Raul, this ain't gonna end well. Shit. Alright. Aid. That was just really bad timing all the way around. Oh my god, these guys are not gonna... They're not gonna like what I have for them here. My stim packs are healing quite a bit now. I'm glad I took that perk. Oh, I got him. Yeah, suck my infamy. Or something. Pulse mine, okay. Boy, you just don't have any limbs. Poor guy. And you only have 1 Legion Denarius? Boy, they don't think much of you, do they? I love how one of them always carries throwing spears. It's like those motherfuckers don't ever use their throwing spears. Just stop it with that shit. Alright. Well, that's good. We got that out of the way. We shouldn't need to fight any more Legionnaires while going to get Lily or on the way back. Yeah, now if you'll remember, I'd mentioned that Lily's companion quest is not really a quest. You just kind of wander the Mojave and fight things, and eventually she'll make a comment about her medication or something like that, and at that point you just talk to her and she opens up a little bit more. And eventually you just talk to her enough and she's like, oh, my companion quest is done. Thank you. Oh man, Cazadores. Oh, what the... Oh, that thing... I was like, what's going on? It just killed a bighorner. Looks like it's going to kill another one. Yep, it's dead. I will just... Yeah, I was going to say, I'll be shocked Oh, that was me. That was me. Not gonna sip for that because it wasn't a headshot, but feels pretty good. What's wrong with your back, Big Horner? Is that how Big Horner backs look? Just hairless? I don't know. Alright, there's the forest, so we gotta be getting close to Jacobstown. Guessing all the enemies have respawned. Probably a bunch of mantises up here. Ah well, I mean Eddie and Raul will see him and just kill him instantly, and I'll be like, oh, what are you guys doing? Yep, there we go. Quick draw McRaul. More big horners up there, yeah, looks like it. So yeah, we are level 30 now, which, if you haven't played this game, you wouldn't know this, but I think 30 was the original level cap before all the DLCs were added, and they just kept bumping the level cap up by 5 each time. Nice. Am I going the right way again, or did I get spun around? I am going the right way, good. Just remember that big mountain in front of you there. That's another cool thing that'll be happening tomorrow, besides my rewards in FIFA, is I have my fantasy... the heck? Oh. Yeah, kill it. I have my fantasy baseball draft tomorrow morning as well. Late in the morning, like 11 a.m. But that'll be cool. Be good to get back playing fantasy sports again. Haven't played for about a year. I took a year off, not really sure why. Well, I kinda know why. I got sick of ESPN and deleted my account finally. But just got a Yahoo account, and yeah, looking forward to playing fantasy sports again. Feels kind of weird to be starting with baseball in a way, because football's the most popular one. But the other way to think about it is baseball is the first sport of the year in full. And then football starts in early September. Hockey... Oh, I thought he was running at me. Hockey starts in early October, and then basketball starts in mid to late October.
These super mutants kidnap us and force us to fix toasters for them. It's on you.
They ain't gonna kidnap us, bro. I've been here before. And also, I'm gonna get rid of you.
Need to tighten up my vices again.
Need to tighten my vices. Raul.
What can I do for you, boss?
Well, Raul, I think I need to head on without you.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
I think it's for the best.
That's why you're the boss. You always make the right decision. I'll just head home. Home to my lonely abandoned shack in the middle of nowhere.
Wow, Raul. Way to make me feel bad. Oh my gosh, oop, got a burp. Okay. We got Tabitha now. Ready to join again?
Hello
Sorry,
again,
Tabitha.
sir.
Lily. Let's travel, Lily.
Lovely, dearie.
Lily has given you the Stealth Girl perk. Good. So we get to hear that annoying noise again. Does she have anything new to say, by the way? I should check. Talk.
Hello again, dear.
Have some questions to ask you.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
What kind of medicine are you taking?
Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
Never mind, I had some other questions. Goodbye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Yep, you will, because we're traveling together now. I'm glad Raul goes to his shack, because I really did not want to have to go to Black Mountain if I end up deciding I want him as my companion. Keep in mind, Raul's shack is not that far east of the New Vegas outskirts, so let's go ahead and do a hard save, take another sip. Yeah, that's tasting better now that my toothpaste coating is getting out of my mouth. Ugh. By the way, you might think it very, very strange that I'm drinking, anything that's not water after brushing my teeth, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't really seem to affect my teeth. And I say that having done it for years and years. Not to mention I have sensitive teeth, so I make it a point. Oh. Come on. Got him. I kill grasshoppers, finally. Yeah, I make it a point to not let the liquid touch my teeth when I take a drink. I'm pretty good at it. And it's really not as big of a worry now because I'm drinking zero sugar soda. Oh. Well, good job, Lily. Just thinking I accidentally called her Tabitha. I think it's because I was thinking of what Raul had told me about having to get stuck working for Tabitha. I will say, Raul probably has the most interesting story out of everybody I've been with in the Mojave Wasteland. I was reading about the different companions in this game too, and it sounds like Lily is by far the most popular. I don't know, I find Lily annoying. I think Lily's the most popular because most people who responded to the various surveys asking that question were like 12 years old and they just think Lily is hilarious. I'm actually really interested to see what Arcade is like, because he's a scientist, right? Like, he doesn't look like somebody who would be any good in a fight or any helpful as a companion. I don't know. I do wonder why Raul's quest never popped. I don't know if that's a bug, or if it's just one of those quests that doesn't ever show up. Kind of like how we're doing a little quest for Sergeant Contreras with the NCR, you know, because he's clearly making drugs. Yeah, we're doing a quest for him, but it doesn't show up, you know, in our log or anything like that. What is it called? Yeah, just quest log. Yeah, there's nothing like that. Alright. Just thinking, by the time I finish this recording tonight, I may still have some time to play some Resident Evil 3 Remake. I really don't even need to say remake, because the original game is called Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the PlayStation 1 game. And this is just called Resident Evil 3. I have surprisingly been liking it so far, though. It's a little cutscene heavy, but not stupidly so like Resident Evil Village is. And even though I do like Carlos from Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, I think the changes they made to him for Resident Evil 3 have been for the best. I think they're good. I think they're good changes. This thing's kind of annoying me. I'm going to shoot at it. Well, you made a mistake there, buddy. Maybe I did. Oh, critical strike. And then I get the final hit. That's why I hate Lily. She took forever to react to that. And even when she was finally close enough, she just kind of stood there. And it's like, Lily, you got to do better than that. There's some... Oh, there we go. I was like, there's some textures that have not loaded in, and they finally did. Okay, this should be good. We are actually very close to Westside right now. So that's the upside. Upside to going to Westside next after going to get Lily is it's not like we have to walk all the way back to the east side of New Vegas. We're basically there. I do remember going to Westside when I played through this game years and years ago. I don't really remember anything about Westside, but I'm sure I'll recognize some things. But we'll see. So I know there's people standing here and they're like guarding Westside, so I will talk to them and then go in the old-fashioned way. Here we go. Westside Militia.
Anything new happening?
What do you mean?
I kinda like being a farmer.
You're not a farmer, you're a militia.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Mean son of a bitch. So this is supposedly Westside. I think... Or did I... Oh, here it is. Okay. Westside Militia. Here we go. You have discovered Westside West entrance. Alright, excellent. In we go. So what is in Westside? Place for me to sleep if I want to. That might be a good idea, actually. Let's do that. Just because there's probably people that are asleep that aren't going to be out and about. Let's do 8 hours. Why not? Take a sip for sleeping.
Oh my goodness, look at these little angels. Becky, that dress looks so lovely.
What?
And Jimmy, oh my word, how you've grown.
I'm 4 whole feet, Grandma. Do you bring us presents, Grandma?
Well now, I don't know. Have you been good to your mommy and daddy?
Yes.
Well then, let Grandma see what you've got.
Lily?
Hello again, dear.
The hell was that, Lily? What was that recording you were listening to?
Oh, that old thing. That's just a holotape from the last time I visited my grandkids. Such sweet little children. You know, little angels. Sometimes it's hard to remember them. So I take that old tape out from time to time and listen.
Oh, that's nice, Lily. Why is it hard to remember them?
It's my medicine, dearie. It keeps me calm, but it makes my memory go all fuzzy. That's why I only take my dosage every other time. That way, at least I remember their faces.
Okay. Lily, I'd like to talk to you about your medication.
Oh, don't you worry your silly little head about that, pumpkin. Grandma knows what she's doing.
You should keep taking your meds every other time. It's worth the risk to remember your family. It's too dangerous for you to miss doses. From now on, I want you to take your medicine every time. That medicine isn't doing you any good. I want you to stop taking it altogether. Honestly, in real life, I'm a big health and science guy, like big believer in all that stuff. I would honestly tell her this. It's too dangerous for you to miss doses. From now on, I want you to take your medicine every time, Lily.
Are you sure, dearie? Taking my medicine all the time makes me feel woozy, but it does make it easier for me to ignore Leo.
I'm sure I'd rather you didn't have any psychotic breaks, even if it means you aren't as strong. Oh, okay, that's how this works. On second thought,
Yes, dearie.
you should keep taking your meds every other time. It's worth the risk to remember your family.
That's sweet of you, dearie. I'll try to be better about controlling myself if I see you try to sneak away.
That's good. Do that.
All right, Pumpkin.
Lily will continue to take her medicine half as often as she is supposed to. She will still suffer psychotic breaks if her health reaches 1/4, but she will break off combat if you begin sneaking. Okay, that's nice. And that might be it for Lily.
Talk to you soon, dear.
That might be it for Lily. That might be the end of her quest. I mean, we'll see. I'll probably check that on a wiki or something later, but... Miguel's pawn shop.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
That was me.
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 have been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
Judah Krager, a.k.a. No Bark.
You don't strike me as someone
Take a sip
down
for
on
No
their
Bark.
luck. What brings you to Westside?
Judah, what do you do in Westside besides a nice No Bark impression?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
How long have you lived in Westside?
Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. Westside was a good place to settle down as any.
Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Glad you have so much interesting to say. Okay, Miguel's pawn shop. I gotta turn that off. Are you Miguel?
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Cool.
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale, too.
Have you been in Westside long?
My grandfather opened up this shop. Took over from him when the fiends killed him.
Oh, man. Show me what you have for sale,
Of
Miguel.
course.
He's probably got some decent stuff. Nothing super powerful weapon-wise. Like, he doesn't have any 12.7 millimeter pistol stuff. Leather armor, I'll take that. Milk bottle, I'll take that. Excuse me. That burp came from out of nowhere. Zap glove. Bonus damage versus robots and power armor. That's kind of cool. That's a unique weapon, but I'm not going to buy it. Alright, thanks, Miguel.
Customer. Until next time.
Appreciate it, Miguel. You're a good guy. Who are you? Keller.
What do you want?
Oh, wait a minute. Have you seen a guy named Price around?
We work together. I'm handling his deliveries for the moment while he handles a business opportunity that came up.
I'm looking for some betting advice.
What? Look, do you have something to drop off or not?
Hey, that wasn't the right response for the password.
Password? That little bastard said nothing about a password. Price is in NCR custody and you're going to join him. Unless you've got a damn good explanation for why you're looking for him. Hand over your weapons. You're under arrest.
What? I was just told he was a local merchant and to find him and to buy some supplies.
All right. If you hear anything, report it to myself or Lieutenant Boyd immediately. We need to track down his source.
All right.
What do you want?
You said you were handling Price's goods while he's away?
Yeah, you need something?
I'll come back when he's around.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Well, that was interesting. So he's trying to catch Price doing something bad. Alright. Well.
Someone finally put down that sick motor.
Yeah, we know. You don't need to tell me. Somebody put down that damn motor runner. By the way, I know my marker's telling me to go over there, but I just want to look around all of Westside while I'm here. Because there is no marker for Price, so I don't want to miss him. That'd be cool if we're done with Lily, because I can just immediately get rid of her after I'm done at Westside and, you know, head over and grab some arcade. Arcade Ganon. Not sure how I feel about the guy. Oh my god, no bark. Stop it. Those fiend junkies. I knew I heard something. Who are you? Oh, just Westside citizen. Well, okay. You are allowed to be a citizen. Man, this place is not good shape. Well, let's go ahead and go in this building, whatever it's supposed to be. Apartments Casa Madrid. Whoa, 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 Marco. Marco?
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poom, talk to the whores.
Nice. Is this apartment building yours, Marco?
Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, Casa went full service.
Alright, I had questions about your tenants.
Like who?
Never mind.
Alright then.
Goodbye.
Catch you later then.
Yeah, I don't know any of the tenants yet, so that makes sense. Okay, I can't take any of this stuff. Pretty Sarah.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise.
What do you do around here?
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
Damn. Who's the merchandise?
3 flavors to choose from. Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite, for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie. Or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things.
Oh boy. You're not one of the merchandise?
Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things.
Gotcha. How did you get burned so badly?
We don't talk about that. Next topic.
Alright, goodbye.
You know where to find me.
Alright, Pretty Sarah. Marco's apartment.
They say the fiends are defeated, but I'm sticking close to the army just in case.
St. James, I don't know who that is. Just some squatter's apartment. Not much going on here. Anderson.
Tom Anderson. Can I help you?
Oh. What do you do here, Tom?
I'm with the followers of the apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back.
That's
the
fair.
Soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration.
Do you have a problem with the NCR?
I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here.
That's understandable. Tell me about the co-op.
The co-op is comprised of Westside locals and run by Clayton Etienne. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op.
Clayton Etienne? I heard Corporal White came here to investigate a water shortage.
No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing.
Well, that sounds suspicious as hell. It was easy to figure out that the NCR water shortage points to you. Save me some time, will you?
Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed Corporal White to protect Westside's self-reliance. It was rash, and I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time.
I'm taking you out, Anderson. I'd rather not turn you in, but someone else might come looking for White. If I don't turn you in, will you... let me do this.
If the NCR thinks White was killed by, say, members from the Scorpions gang, it may be enough for them to close the case.
Consider it done. You stay free and Westside keeps getting water. Do I do that? Do I like this guy enough? I could say that if the price was right.
Perhaps a partnership in the co-op would be enough. Say, 10% of daily profits.
It'll be simpler just to kill you. Do I want to say that, though? He's just trying to help people, but he killed Corporal White. This is tough. What happens if I hit escape here? Oh, I can't back out of this. I kind of wish I could have kept him alive. Keep your money. I'll just say that White was killed by the Scorpions.
Thank you. What happened was regrettable, but I'll make sure it never happens again.
Followers of the Apocalypse. Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you.
Good to see you again.
Goodbye.
Take care.
I could still, you know, rat him out. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Sometimes in this game, you think you have a chance to go through every option, and then you try to do that, and it's like, well, I guess you can't. You're just stuck going this way now. Maud.
Hello, stranger. You looking for a good time?
Aren't you kind of old to be doing this?
Old but spry, honey. So long as my back don't give out, I can make a living lying on it.
Wow.
May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience.
You work for Pretty Sarah?
That's right. Strange at first, having a woman for a pimp, but she's tough enough to handle any trouble so far.
Tell me about Sweetie.
She's a good earner. Of course, she don't care who she sleeps with or what they do to her.
What do you know about Jimmy?
I suppose he's okay for one of those. I suppose Pretty Sarah's got to cover every sort of customer.
Okay. Goodbye.
You know where to find me, honey.
Good old Maud. Emphasis on old.
That Sweetie sure is something.
Jimmy.
Hey, mister, looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders. And upper thighs.
Been working here long?
Half a year or so. The Cos is a dump and Marco's a pig, but Pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud, but the customers I do get always come back.
Nice. Tell me about Pretty Sarah.
She's an honest woman. Splits the earnings fair and keeps Sweetie and Maud in line. Minds her own business, too. She knows what it's like for people to go through things they'd rather not talk about.
Oh boy. I hear you were a slave of Caesar's Legion.
Baby, who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way. You'll see.
Goodbye.
See you.
See ya, Jimmy. Lily might sleep with you. Sweetie.
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 have been taking some hits. I say kill them all. Hey, baby, what say you and me get acquainted?
Wow, you're from New York. You work for Pretty Sarah?
I bring in the customers, and she makes sure no one gets rough. Sarah's good people. Good enough, anyway.
People have good things to say about Sarah. Tell me about yourself.
I'm called Sweetie because I'm the sweetest piece you'll ever find anywhere outside of the Strip.
Oh, that's weird. I could work in one of those casinos if I wanted. Wouldn't you make more money working on the Strip?
I got my start at the Gomorrah. Good money, but I saw how those Omertas hook girls on free jet or MedX, then start charging. Slavery through a needle is what that is. I earn less out here, but I keep more.
Nice. Goodbye.
You know you'll be back.
I don't know. The way you talk is a little bit of a turnoff for me personally. Oh, gotta sneeze. Oh, that was so strong it moved my mouse a little bit. Oh. Okay. Alright, that's it. Now I wonder if I can go talk to Marco about everybody. Do you have anything new to say?
You can just talk to the whores, you know. You and me, we don't need to talk unless there's trouble. You know where to find me.
I wonder if Sarah was also a slave of the Legion.
Mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Mean son of a bitch. People keep talking about that person.
Yeah? What is it?
Questions?
Like who?
What do you know about Jimmy?
Him? Caesar's Legion taught him everything he knows. I bet there's a pound of sand ground into his palms and knees. Knowing Jimmy, I'm sure he took good care of him. I'm surprised he ran away.
Damn.
Like who?
Tell me about Maud.
Oh my. Sometimes you can afford the creamy veal of a sweetie, and sometimes you got just enough caps to buy a tough piece of jerky.
Jesus.
Like who?
Tell me about Pretty Sarah.
Ain't so pretty, is she? Not since she had a run-in with those fiends over near McKinney.
Oh, okay.
This fiend named Cook, on account of the flamethrower he wears, he had his way with Sarah. Every way it can be done. Then he starts frying her up for kicks. Guess it was how he signed his work.
Dude, that's so bad.
Like who?
Can you tell me anything about Anderson?
Good man. He's one of the followers of the apocalypse. He's the one who taught people around here how to start growing crops. Westside wouldn't be what it is without Anderson helping us out. So I cut him a deal on his rent.
Okay. Goodbye.
Catch you later then.
I'm gonna check in with Sarah now that I know how she got burned.
Watch out for fiends.
What do you need this time?
You might be interested to know that I killed a fiend named Cook.
You did? Well, that's one hell of a service to humanity then. I guess I always thought maybe I'd be the one to do it. But I just never got my nerve up. Maybe I'll sleep good tonight. Here, take this. It's how I say thanks.
Hell yeah. Goodbye.
You know where to find me.
Caps and MedX.
Good to see you again.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Okay. Well, cool. That's great. There's the Westside Co-op. Oh, that must be mean son of a bitch. That's funny. St. James.
Why are you talking to me, man? I'm trying to relax here. Got it?
What do you do around here?
Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas.
Tell me about Dermot, your partner.
What do you even mean? He's Dermot. Dermot knows how to work salvage better than any man I ever met. Doesn't go asking questions all day neither.
Damn, goodbye.
Fuck off.
Wow. Dermot.
I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah.
What do you do around here, Dermot?
Me and my partner St. James work salvage around Westside. That's all.
Why is your partner called St. James?
Because it's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's all right. Hauls his half a scrap, which is all I need.
Goodbye.
Yeah, beat it.
God, these guys are dicks. Mean son of a bitch. What's a super mutant like you doing in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Pogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye. Hi again.
Who are you?
Musho Fabish.
Nice to meet you, Masha bitch.
My pleasure is on mine. Goodbye. Try again.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Alright. This is the co-op. Turn that off. Interesting. This must be where you can just buy food.
Howdy.
Etienne.
Hi there. Welcome to the Westside Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions.
What's your story?
Well, I've lived in Nevada all my life. Started out in New Reno, but headed down here as soon as I got the chance. If you can believe it, things are even worse back home. The whole city's still run by crime families. Used to be the Mordinos and Wrights. Now it's the Wrights and Van Graffs. Seems like things never got better. Anyway, that's all behind me now.
Tell me about the co-op.
It might not look like much, but it's what keeps us Westside locals independent. We started it a few years ago. I admit we had a lot of trouble at first, but eventually we got some help from Tom Anderson with the followers. We're finally to the point where the co-op members can start making money from sales instead of just breaking even.
Okay. Show me what you have for sale,
All
Etienne.
right.
Yeah, nothing I want. Goodbye.
See you later.
See you later, bro. Brah. Lily just staring at corn. Sorry, maize. Oh boy. Where is Price? Hector.
Oh, hello.
What do you do here?
I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me cabs to do it.
Do you know anything about Corporal White?
Corporal White? I don't know where he... I never heard of him. I gotta go.
If something happened to White, tell me. You know it's the right thing to do.
I didn't want to get Mr. Anderson in trouble. He says the West Side needs to be able to take care of itself. Corporal White caught me taking the water and made me tell on Mr. Anderson. I think something bad happened, but Mr. Anderson told me not to worry.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Confront Anderson about Corporal White's disappearance. Maybe we'll have another chance. Westside Militia, Westside Resident, Liquor, the no vacancy bar. Again, I'm still looking for Price right now. Westside Citizen, Westside Citizen, Lily, Westside Resident. Oh, North Cistern. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the cistern yet. Holland did tell me there's some stuff that goes on down there, like some quests and things. But again, I'm not going any places unless I get quests for them. Otherwise, we'd be playing this game for like years. Which Jesus, Lily, some people might be happy about, but yeah, not interested in that.
We don't need the NCR.
Yeah, apparently not. That's what I've heard. Oh! This is the other, Mojave Wasteland, okay. Well, let's go in here. This is our last building we can go in, I think. Besides the cistern. Klamath Bob's Liquor Store. Price, are you in here? Because I'll tell you right now. Alright. Klamath Bob.
Howdy. Name's Bob, but folks around here call me Klamath Bob. What can I do you for?
I take it you're from Klamath?
Yeah, good old Klamath. Not a bad place if you like hunting, eating, and skinning geckos all day. It's a pretty dull place, but I hear there was a bit of excitement when this tribal from Arroyo came to town years back. All before my time, though.
Okay. I have some questions about this area.
I might have some answers for you. What did you want to know?
What do you do around here?
I run the liquor store on Westside. With things this rough, some folks need a lot of booze just to step out of the door in the morning. After I close up shop, I walk around and help keep the peace. Not that I'm good with a gun, mind you, but someone's got to do it, you know?
That's fair. Can you tell me about Westside?
Well, things aren't great here, but I've seen a lot worse. We've got the fiends to the south of us, and that ain't good. The Scorpions hang out at the Monte Carlo when they aren't slinging chems or getting their heads blown off by the fiends.
Probably the best thing we've got going on is the co-op, run by Mr. Etienne. Get some help from the followers of the apocalypse, I think.
Okay. What's so great about the co-op?
Food from the people and for the people. Anyone can buy, but the profits are shared by the folks who make the produce. Locals got these little gardens that do real well. Gosh darn well, truth be told. Etienne got some help from that Anderson kid, I think. Anyway, we don't gotta rely on merchants so much. And it means the troopers can use all the food they make over on the east side. Works out nice.
Do you have a lot of run-ins with the fiends?
Not so much lately. The NCR is giving them hell anytime they poke their damn heads out. Bless those boys and gals for getting rid of that vermin. I feel pity for any man or woman that gets addicted to chems. But when they prey on decent folk, well, then it's time to put them down.
Alright, tell me about the Scorpions.
Not much to tell. Typical gang of dumb bullies and angry nobodies. They're holed up a bit south of here, in the Monte Carlo suites. They think they're tough, but anytime they tangle with the fiends, they get torn right up.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's where Price is at. Monte Carlo suites south of here. Enough about the West Side.
What else did you want to chat about?
Do you know anything about that super mutant walking around town?
Oh, yeah, that's mean son of a bitch. I know the name sounds bad, but he likes it. He's one nasty old coot. As far as I can tell, he's one of them original super mutants. What came from the boneyard. Wandered about after that master fellow died. Eventually got caught somewhere around the hub back in NCR. Boy, they sure treated him mean down there. Cut him up so bad he can't talk no more.
Oh,
tried
man.
to buy him just so they'd stop hurting him, but they didn't want any of it.
Do you know how he got away from the NCR?
Turns out some of them night kids, whatever you
Night
call
kids.
those sneaky super mutant types, got in and busted him out. I guess somebody named Tabitha led the bunch that freed him. Don't know much more than that.
Oh, well, I killed her. How did he end up here on the West Side?
He just showed up here one day. Couldn't really talk, but he remembered me all right. Ever since then, he's just been, well, hanging around, I guess. Does odd jobs for folks and smashes the bad guys when they come poking around.
Nice. People around here aren't afraid of him?
Some folks steer clear of him, for sure, but you don't seem to mind.
That's fair.
What else did you want to chat about?
I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else. Show me what you got for sale.
All right, then. Hopefully I've got something to wet your whistle.
To wet my whistle. Sorry if that was loud, but I just had to do that. I mean, you've definitely got some good stuff compared to the whatever, the co-op, but nothing I want. Goodbye.
Okay, then.
Okay, then. Goodbye, Klamath Bob. Klamath Bob. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's do one thing. Just because I do want to find Price. Let's see if he's somehow... Whoa, are you Price? No.
The hustlers have gone through quite some trouble lately.
Let's go through here. Would Price be in the North Cistern? Probably not. In fact, there's actually nothing in here, and I don't even see a way to get to a different area. Alright. Well, glad I checked. Let's go ahead and leave here. And when we leave, let's head south to the Monte Carlo Suites. I'm wondering if...
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 been taking some hits.
Oops. I'm wondering if Price has made his way over there to do a deal, because he's definitely not here in Westside. Westside South entrance. Westside Militia, Westside Militia. Thorn. The Thorn. Interesting. Westside residents. Kind of dangerous for you to be where you're at. Okay. The Thorn. There's the Monte Carlo Suites. Let's go to the suites first. I kind of want to go to the Thorn now, too, because Price could be there as well. Okay, so this looks like Westside, too. Just the crops, I mean. Okay. Yeah, maybe they do come far enough out here. Now, we've walked by the Monte Carlo Suites before. I know we have. Because I've seen the signs. Summer Springs Boarding House. Nothing in there. At least nothing we want. Alright, Monte Carlo Suites. We might get attacked in here, but we'll find out. Nobody's trying to attack me yet. Oh, never mind.
You like that?
You like that?
Had enough?
Come on. You like that?
Had enough?
Hmm.
Had enough?
Is this a really tough guy or something? Scorpion's gang member. Well, you run. Die. Damn, there's another one in here? Oh, not anymore. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Whoa. This is kind of a fancy room. Desk is empty. Seems like there should be a lot of stuff in here, but there's not. Huh. Jet. 10mm rounds. Jet. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in here. Don't really need to worry about any of them. Yvette. Well, I don't know who Yvette is. She's dead now, though. Wonder if she's an important person. Well, her whole gang tried attacking me, so I really don't care. I've obviously done a playstyle where she's not, you know, of any importance. There we go. Interesting. What is going on here? Oh, locked footlocker. Ooh, it's way over here. Whoa, sorry. There it is. Psycho and Hydra, that was a waste of time. Well, that was stupid. I guess I can sleep there if I want to, but that's about it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, indeed. Well, there's a lot of good stuff here. Could turn this into my own little hub if I wanted to. Ah, this is going to do this, isn't it? There it is. 12 gauge round. That was not worth being averagely locked. A lot of scrap metal, though. Back when I needed scrap metal, this would have been a good place to show up. Oh, boy. Sunset Sarsaparilla. I wonder how much stuff they've stolen from people to get all this. Probably a lot. Oh, teddy bear. There is that boomer teddy bear I still needed to find. I don't think it's very important at all. Probably just gets me in good with the boomers, which I don't really need to be anymore. Lily, you really do a good job of stopping right in the middle of doorways. Getting kinda sick of it. Oh, give me that. And also, I just remembered, let's do a repair job there. I forgot that I got, oh, I don't want Legion Veteran armor. I do want to repair this with regular leather armor, though. caps. Love how all their computers are just busted. Every single one. Alright, well, let's go upstairs. I doubt there's anybody alive up there, but oh, we can't. Never mind. Alright, well, that wasn't worth it. We're getting close to the end of this playthrough. Really, I could stop any time. I'm going to go into the Thorn, though, and then we'll see what's going on in the Thorn. Yeah, see if Price is there. If it's going to be a long look through the Thorn, like if it's a big area, I think what I'll do is go confront Anderson again, since we've apparently triggered that option. But we'll see. Manhold of the Thorn. Yeah, we'll see. Price, you down here, you son of a bitch.
Won't ever make enough to live outside.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Guard.
Follow the rules of the Thorn.
Follow the rules of the Thorn. Okay, tough guy. Interesting. Red Lucy's chamber. Well, this is really weird. Okay, there's a lot down here.
Won't have to worry about those fiend assholes for some time now, huh?
I'm thinking that Price might be down here somewhere. But there's a lot to explore, so we're gonna leave for now. And we'll go confront Anderson, and then we can explore the Thorn next time. By the way, it feels like it's been daytime for forever, right? Probably just because of the sheer amount of people I've spoken to. Why are you over here now, son of a bitch?
Hi again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
They're all good. All right, Anderson.
Good to see you again.
Goodbye.
Take care.
All right. Nothing doing there. Price, you here?
That sweetie sure is something.
Okay.
What do you want?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to remember, did that guy say Price is dead? Because if he did, I'm going to feel really stupid. Like, oh, I'm going to look for Price. But I honestly can't remember. Well, anyway, I will go to the Thorn now. That'll be our hard save, and we'll quit this installment and do another one tomorrow, so that'll be exciting. And I'll see if we're done with Lily or not as well. Check that on the Wikipedia. Or the wiki, not Wikipedia, excuse me. Where should we start here? Could explore the whole middle, but I think I'm going to start with the rooms on the sides. So we'll start here with the, with the door that requires a key. No. We will start here, the Thorn cages. Alright. Yeah. Good times. Thanks for watching, everyone. Got a lot done in that installment. Feel very satisfied, very fulfilled, yada yada yada. And I'll hope you join me for the next one tomorrow. And until that time, take care of yourselves, and bye for now.